morning everyone, hope everyone's okay. As I've come on to show you a little project that I've been doing to make some nail file cases. So there's just two there. Now I got my inspiration from a lady on YouTube called Jan Brown, but I have tweaked it a little bit. These are not exactly as she showed them, but I don't want to let everyone think that this was entirely my idea. I was inspired by Jan Brown. So I got these nail files and I based the size obviously on the size of this nail file that I've got, so this can be altered to suit any size of nail file. You just alter the length of it, but I'll show you how I made it. So first of all, I cut a piece of card. That was card, and this one was done with some nice good quality paper, so something fairly sturdy. And you cut it to 4 inches by 7 3/4 inches. That's for this size of nail file that I'm doing, which is it's a 7-inch nail file, or just under 18 centimetres. So I've put the centimetres there as well. So both the measurements are there for whichever you work in. So you get your piece of paper. So we'll stick to the inches for this. That's 4 by 7 3/4. And then you score at 1 inch and 2 3/4, which is 2.5 centimetres and 7 centimetres. So you score at 1 inch and 7 3/4. No, 2 3/4. I'm getting confused now myself, writing both these down. So do 1 inch and 2 3/4. So that's the scoring. And then, oops, sorry, you can't see. I'll try and keep it in frame. Forgive me if I don't. And then, so you've got that. And then from that, while it's folded, I use a corner rounder there, and I'm just going to make a little mark with a pencil in roughly the centre. So I'll just make a little mark about there, and then with a hole punch, I've got one of these, just make a hole there, and that will be to put your ribbon through. So that's that, and we're going to open it out, and we're going to use some, I use double-sided tape, so let's put the double-sided tape there, and across the bottom there. Then get my tweezers. In fact, I'll put a tiny bit, just depends where this hole goes to. put a little tiny bit just there, just to hold it at the top. So we'll take the double-sided tape off. And then we'll fold that over and that over, like so. And there we are. And you can put your nail file in, decorate it, put some ribbon through. I'll just show you these, how I've done these two. So it's a very simple little case to make, but those there, I'll just leave those there for a moment so you can pause it if you want, and either craft along with me or write them down. They're very, very easy to make, as you can see, and you can make them look really nice with your decorations, and they're great for using up your scraps or just little bits and pieces you might have lying around. So that was a spring one that I did. I had some stamped daffodils. That was a stamp that I had from a magazine. No, it wasn't. I bought it, was it with the magazine? I have had that donkey's years, that stamp. So I stamped it out, and then I stamped the middle bit again and stuck it on. And I've made, almost made hundreds of these over the years. So there we are. That is the nail file case tutorial. Just so simple. And if you've got different size nail files, because those are quite long, and I got some, I'll just show you. I bought these from the pound shop, and there's 6 there, and they are just under 15 centimetres, which is just under 6 inches. So they're smaller. So just adapt. Do the 6 inches. I'd probably do that, probably 6 3/4, perhaps allow half an inch or 3/4 of an inch extra to whatever size your nail file is, so you can adapt it to absolutely any size. So I hope some of you have found that useful, and I hope you like these two that I'm showing you here. Let me know what you think, and that's it. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll be back very soon, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.